Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome on back to another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on the Vermont Gaming Academy server. Ladies and gentlemen, last episode we were working on swapping around the blacksmith shop and working and tweaking that to get it to look good. We added some machines to it. We built some machines, we added those to it. It is pretty much all set for now, with the exception of some storage that I'm going to be adding in later. But today, we got two very important projects we're going to work on. We are going to work on the automatic coal farm and the automatic tree farm. With that being said, I would like to reveal not only the updated blacksmith area, but I went ahead and spent the time to update our house because there wasn't a whole lot of room. I was running out of space, and I still don't have space, which is why I need to get to the storage organizing and stuff. But I'm trying to hold off so I make sure that I get that all on camera for you guys. All right, you ready for the reveal? Dun 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 dun. There we go. I said I was going to work on some roads. There you are. There's the blacksmith shop. Here is our new home. Very medieval style cottage. Try to keep it that way. It was really easy build. I just basically took the same house that was there. I did have to move it back by 2 blocks to open up this space here because it was so close together. The blacksmith shop, you'll notice that there are some more machines up here. Unfortunately, that was an unnecessary evil to get these machines done. They're not hard to build. Just follow the recipe that's in the guide. We have a blast furnace now. We have an electric furnace, which burns your ores and stuff a lot faster than, using coal. We also have an extractor, so we can extract rubber from actual rubber wood. We also have a compressor, which is needed to run the blast furnace because you have to fill cans with air. And then we have a metal former, which was needed to make the cans so that you could put them in the compressor so that you could put those in the blast furnace. And we built the macerator and the generator together. But I left the back open so I can show you guys how I did this. How it's all wired up. I have also built 2 solar panels, which are connected up to the roof. So if we hop up here real quick. Oh, I didn't leave myself any dirt. Of course not. Oh, I've been spending a lot of time prepping for this episode, which makes me have a greater appreciation for all those who already put videos like this out. But here are the 2 solar panels. They're real easy to make. Everything's part of, I believe it's IC2. Yeah, Industrial Craft 2. All these machines that we have so far built. And then you run copper wire. The insulated copper wire we use to make the machines, you can use that to run everything. This is an electric heat generator, which is also needed for the blast furnace. And the blast furnace was needed to make steel so that we can make the newer solar panels for today's project. And this is a battery box, which gives us a nice buffer, and it stores electricity. So you can see it's stored fully charged from the solar panels. So I can even run all this at night or use the first generator we built, which I haven't used. I'm gonna go up here. I notice it's getting dark. Let's climb up here and go to bed. The mobs have been crazy if I let it go too long. Absolutely crazy. My apologies there. Okay. So we're going to do those 2 farms. I got one more reveal for you guys because I'm going to have to go to the nether soon. I decided to go ahead and I terraformed all this so it looks way better. It's not just a straight flat wall. If you remember, I had to dig it out and so that I could get the fence in there. But I terraformed all this. You can see the temple up there that I built. I don't know if it's a temple or just an old mystic gate. But you come up here. Look at that. That is going to be epic. So I still got to get the obsidian and do the whole gate thing. But I just literally, before hitting record, I just finished this. Because I was waiting till, kids got tucked into bed and everything was all set. Got permission from the wife to go ahead and start recording, so here we go. So yeah, that's where the nether portal is going to go. So I got that all set up. I'm going to remove these trees, and we're going to have willow trees, those right there. I do already have some willow tree saplings. We're going to put them in here. I like that they hang down like this. And one thing that I did was if you bust out these and you put in glowstone, it actually has this real kind of beautiful yet creepy vibe to it. And I think it would look awesome right there. And if you're wondering how I did the lamps, these right here, it's just torches and you use a chisel, which I don't have on me right now. Same thing we talked about before where we changed the bricks. It's just using the chisel. That's actually a piece of marble. I love that it's got the creeper face on it. So yeah, that is, and I want to get some vines and stuff and decorate it real awesomely. But for that, I think we're going to have to travel. And that's going to come in another episode. I want to get things up and rolling here. I want to get storage up. I think I've decided that this one here is going to be a storage house where everything kind of gets piped into it. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to have to do some testing to see which pipes I can use to pipe items into this, into the drawer controller, and then all these walls will be filled with different drawers where we can put different items. In the blacksmith shop for storage, this whole wall right here will be just drawers for all of our ingots because I am overloaded with ingots. Look at this. Gold. I've got enough iron. I had to put it over there, but I've got enough iron to last for many, 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 many episodes. And that was doing normal mining because I didn't want to make the turtle without you guys. I didn't want to start a quarry without you guys. So I just been hammering away with our pickaxe and doing it the old-fashioned way. So you can see these chests up here are full of parts. And I did build a couple, but as you can see, I left some of them in pieces so that we could put them together here, and I'll explain how they go together. I even did, so I had to do some wires, so I'm going to show you guys how to make all that stuff. And even the redstone furnace, this is energy cells, which are going to hold our power for us to give it a nice buffer so that it's not just draining straight from the solar panels. We're going to build some leadstone solar panels. Boom. I already have 2 pre-built. I'm going to build one for you on camera here. All right. And then I've marked out the plots for this. So one will go here. I'm thinking the compact coal. And then over here will be the tree farm, where we'll get everything we need from trees. We also going to need the planters, which will automatically replant all the trees. So I've built one. I have one to build with you guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, the harvesters. Those are ready to go. And we'll build one on camera. But let me take you underneath because I've been doing a lot of work down there as well. You guys are going to think I'm insane. By the way, here's the back profile of this. I cannot wait to get these other houses done. Oh, speaking of doing the houses, this right here, my plans for this is to do a windmill, turn it into a windmill, and then we can actually do wind power. I mean, it'll be an actual functioning windmill that generates electricity, and we'll have a bunch of those cells in there, and it will hold that power. So we're also going to have a water wheel, and I'll show you where we're going to put that. So down here is, right now, this is the access to underneath. And so for the reveal here, so I had this idea of like a sewer catacombs type of deal. So this is what I came up with. Look at this. This is actually, this one here follows the road that's above, and will go straight to our city build once we get that going. So that's a future project, and they will connect. This is obviously our way down to that cavern that I showed you guys in the last video. And I started to make it nice. I haven't done it all the way yet, as you can see. And this is the mossy bricks and cracked bricks, just to give it that variation in texture so it doesn't hurt your eyes. Most of it's done. That back wall there, these rooms, I might just leave how they are because we're going to be running pipes and everything else in here. So this is the room, if you couldn't tell, this is one of the rooms. This is where the coal will be made. And this room here will be where the trees are farmed. So everything up above, it'll grow the trees. The harvester will harvest them and shoot them down here into different barrels that we're going to make. And then that's it. So this is where I've gotten. This is where the water wheel power is going to be. And this right here is the blacksmith shop. So we will be able to also send power straight up as well. And we'll probably send power over too. So this is actually really deep because the water wheel has got to go in here. And as it turns, it generates power. Which I will run a wire from the center of that up to the blacksmith shop, and then I will probably run a wire over, but underneath the ground. One more thing, I've been growing oreberry bushes. What are oreberry bushes? Those are the ones that we got from the tinkerer guy. I traded. You find them underground. I found these gold ones underground. And basically, when you smelt them down, they smelt into nuggets. And I've been having... Whoa, buddy. Boy, you just scared the out of me. Jeez. Anyway, you smelt them down, and you can smelt them into nugget. You can see production's been really good in here. If you're wondering why it's dark, because it has to be in order for them to grow. So, and I have a whole nother rack up here for more of them, if we come across them in the mines, and there's a lot down there. There is a lot. So, and these oak fancy signs look awesome. So, labeled that. Obviously killing a lot of zombies, so I figured I'd use their heads for decorations. I think I've gone over everything that's in here. I did start to tunnel this way just so I can start working on getting this all filled. But I think it's starting to look really, really good. I don't know what this hallway is going to be used for. Maybe just a passageway. But that's what that is. Okay, so let's go upstairs and get started, provided we don't die coming out of here. Okay, it's daylight. Telling you, the mobs are insane. Okay. So let's start with... I think our harvester. So the harvester is not a hard project. It requires plastic sheets. You get plastic, raw plastic, from smelting down rubber. You get rubber from the rubber trees. You can get sticky resin, or you can get raw rubber. There's two different types of rubber trees. You put those in the smelter. They smelt into rubber. You take the rubber and smelt it again, you get raw plastic. 4 raw plastic equals 4 plastic sheets. There you go. All the recipes are in here. I'm just explaining it because I thought it'd be fun. I'm not perfect. Oh, but I do have a good time. And I love Minecraft. I absolutely love it. Okay, so you got the plastic sheets. We have just regular Minecraft shears. All right, Ingvar axe, or Invar axe, I should say. So the Invar metal is a blend. You got to blend the dust. Remember, I said sometimes you got to leave it as dust, and you can grind back down your ingots into dust. But it takes 2 iron and 1 ferrous ore to make Invar. And you got to have those for the harvester. Real easy. Then you make a normal axe out of that particular metal. And then you've got gold gears, which are 4 gold bars around a iron ingot. And then we are going to make a coil. And we need a basic machine casing. And you're going to see a lot of the machine casing be repeated in all these projects. Okay, so let's go to the crafting table. Alright guys, so now we're going to build these last couple pieces here. So we need a basic machine casing, which is a tin gear, and oh, I am missing some iron. That's okay, I'll go grab some. 4 pieces of glass and 4 pieces of iron. I have some right here. There we go. Then we get a machine frame. And this is the basic version. There's a couple other like resonant and you need for more advanced machines. So nothing to worry about right now. So a circuit rod, or redstone reception coil, sorry, is just gold and 2 pieces of redstone. And that's it. That's our machine. We put it all in here and we're going to get our harvester. Just like this. Fantastic. Alright, first machines are done. I'm going to grab this back out of here. And you don't need a special tool to pick these up. However, these you need a wrench, just so you know. I hear a zombie banging on a door. Oh no, it's nighttime. That's why. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got into the project. Here we go. We'll take care of that zombie. It happens. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been really into what I'm doing. Let's see, no creepers around. No, I don't see. They're far enough away on the radar, so. All right, so we got that done. Now, let's go ahead and do the solar panels. These are real easy to make. Now, these put off RF power, whereas the ones that are up on this roof put off EU, which runs all the IC2 or Industrial Craft 2 machines. So you got to make sure that when you're building stuff, do a little bit of research. I watched a couple YouTube videos to kind of figure this out when I first started. And even then, I didn't know everything. But I've learned as I've come along. Like I don't think I've built an extractor before, but that was really simple. Anyway, moving on. Solar panels, leadstone solar panels to be exact, which puts off the RF power, are real easy to make. You can see all the materials here. I'm pulling down. Nothing stressful with the exception of steel. You need a blast furnace to make steel, which is why I had to build these machines. So you put iron ingot in, and then you run the blast furnace, and that turns your iron ingots into steel, or refined iron ingots, same thing. And then you break them down into the nuggets. So if we go in here, we need to make 3 photocells. To do that, you take your glass, and it goes 3 across. Obviously, I'm doing it all at once. Your lapis, straight, oh, look at that. Straight across like this. Your iron nuggets like this. Boom. Photovoltaic cells. And we got 3 of them. Okay. So once that's done, we got to build the centerpiece. I forgot what it's called, but it requires an iron ingot and 4 lead nuggets. The solar core. I knew it was solar center something. All right, so let's put this thing together. This is real simple. Boom. Those there. These here. Redstone on either side of our core. 3 steel nuggets. Boom. Done. And that gives us 3 of those. There we go. So that's out of the way. Now imagine this wall full of storage drawers full of ingots. That'll free up this chest. We're also going to make upgrades for these. Probably not in today's episode, but I'll show you how to make the upgrades where you add silver or you add iron to it, and it's basically a single chest that's actually a double chest. If you upgrade it again into gold, it's like 3 times the size, but it's still just a single block. It is fantastic. All right. So let's jump over to the planter, because that's one of the other main parts you're going to need. Excuse me. And the planter I set up the same way. So we got the plastic sheets, a flower pot, which is, basic Minecraft stuff, basic Minecraft pistons, some copper gears. So these gears are made by taking, I believe this is the one where we take wood and you put one up, one down, and one on each side. You'll get a wood gear. Then you you put that wood gear in the center of the crafting table, and then you put one stone up, one stone down, one on either side, and then you'll get stone gears. After you have the stone gears, then you put that in the center of the table and do the same pattern with the copper. There. Whew. That was a mouthful. All right. So we have to make another one of those coils and another machine frame. This is where I'm saying it's going to repeat itself a little bit. So we take the tin gear, we put that in here. 4 pieces of glass. Then we do the iron. Boom. Machine frame. All right. Now we need that coil. Gold. Redstone on either end. Bam. Put that there. That there. Again, the recipes are all here for you guys. Just make sure. There you go. That you guys know that there's more than what I'm showing. I wish I could show it all in one episode. That would be great. So your gears go here. Pistons go here. Boom. Got a planter. Done. Awesome. And I still have this grindstone because the macerator does crushed. This does the fine dust. As a matter of fact, I have some of this yellorium. I might as well smelt up while we're building. I've been meaning to do that. And you can see it runs perfectly. This will indicate the energy levels, and it doesn't even go down because it's drawing from that charged up battery box. So this here is a leadstone energy cell, and we're going to need this to do the same thing that the battery box does, only this works with the RF power. So you can see, obviously, I've already made one, plus the one here. And there's a couple things. I think I'm actually going to have to pull up the recipe for this one, believe it or not. I don't have this one memorized. So this one is a fuel cell, so let's jump over here. Lead, stone, there it is, right here, this one. All right. If we pull this up here and take this, some glass, oops, and some lead ingots, boom, we have the frame. Now they kind of look the same, but they are different, I promise. You can see this one has a little energy bar, and this one has none. So after the frame, you need to make this stuff. So this is actually something different. I apologize. I should have clicked on it. This is a different type of coil using electrum ingot, and it requires gold dust and aluminum, I believe. I can click on that to verify. So electrum grit is gold dust and, oh, silver. Gold and silver. I do apologize. That's why we have this here. There's so much to learn in this game. It's insane. So it's the same thing, only reverse of the gold ingot. So let's go ahead and do that. Pop that in there. Redstone in there. Boom. We have that. So if we pop this up again, we just surround that by 3 copper ingots. And that's all there is to it. Boom. Okay, and those don't stack. There we go. That is done. Okay, now we need our wiring, which is going to be this leadstone flux duct. I know, that's a lot to say. So we'll just do this. This. And I'm going to go ahead and grab these out. And we're going to pop in here. So this is real easy to build as well. So you have this, glass in the center, lead on either side. Now I'm doing obviously multiple so that we have just a ton of these. And I've already pre-figured out the numbers here so that I have 9 stacks of 6, which is going to give us a total of 59. If I hadn't, the 60th one is right here. Done. Project done. Almost. We can almost put this all together. There's another part, but I only needed one, so I didn't build the second one. And that is the redstone furnace. Basic machine frame. All the same parts, just in a different configuration, really. This one takes bricks, though. So we come over here. This is that coil with the gold. Put our copper gears in. Machine frame basic. Put that up there. And bricks on either side of the machine casing. Boom. We have a redstone furnace. Boom. Bang. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing the whole emerald thing. Alright. So that clears out all the stuff we need for this project. We might need a couple more things. Oh, we're going to need item pipes, but we'll get to that in just a moment. It's about to turn dark. So let's go inside real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if I type in gold, hang on here. Take out the S. Okay, so here we go. Transport pipes is what they're called. Gold will, not the fluid one. Right here. Golden transport pipe makes things move fast. Cobblestone transport pipes, they move a bit slower. I think that's your slowest one, and then it goes up from there. Diamonds are to sort items. So diamond pipes sort items, and that's going to come in handy. Luckily enough, with all my excavating, I was able to get us some diamonds. So we're going to do all the piping towards the end. Okay, so let's head outside and we will get started. We'll start with the tree farm first, since that is the easiest to set up and it doesn't require any extra bits. So right here, you can see I've laid out a 3x3 area. That's what a harvester will harvest, and that's what a planter starts off as. You can make upgrades to make bigger plots, which is insane. I've seen Jamie the one who owns the server at Vermont Gaming Academy, he built this huge one, and it not just made wood, but it was pumping out cold. But for our purposes, we're just going to need this little one here. I made one on our server, on our multiplayer part, and it works just great. So what we need to start off with is we're going to put down our harvester. And then we are going to put down one of these energy cells and then a solar panel. We shouldn't need the leadstone as long as we place the solar panel next to it. But I think what I want to do is I want to maybe move this away from the trees, because I did notice on the other one I had it right next to it, and if the tree overgrows it, it obviously doesn't generate power. So what I'm thinking is actually putting the solar panel back here a little bit ways. So let's place down the harvester so you guys can get an idea. I think, yeah, there we go. So this is the front that's going to harvest things. That's going to look, and this hole in the back is going to spit out the items. So we're going to pipe that underground. Now, to get this power, we're going to put the energy cell right next to it. And then if we do this, we can go to configuration. The output side, I believe, is orange. And no, maybe the output is blue and the input is orange. I'll figure it out in just a moment. But what we're going to do is we're going to move back here a little bit. And I made sure to take down all the trees in the surrounding area. I think this will be okay. Okay? Just like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by placing one of these leadstone flux ducts down. Actually, I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to do 2. Because I want it to sit right on top here. I want it to get a little bit of sun, so don't want it flush with the ground. There we go. And we just earned a basic power achievement. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down right here. And we're going to run this right over. You can see we have to break through into our sewer here. And we're going to pipe that along. Let's see. That lead cell should be right above. All right, there it is. So we take this leadstone flux duct. There, you see how it connected, so we are placing it properly. Oops. What do we do there? Do I want it to look? No. Sorry, I know I'm going to be picky about how it looks. So we can actually put this grass back. There we go. Then we're going to bring this pipe back, or this wire, I should say. All right, we can put this back in. There we go. And then I'm going to be jumping out of here. So I put the dirt back. Then we're going to place down the leadstone flux duct. Boom. That is connected. Ugh. There, get out of there. All right, so that's not receiving power, so we got to switch this. Wait. No. Oh, boy. Let's see. Okay, hold on just a second, folks. This is not... Oh. Really? Where's the sun? It's right above it. Oh, this is actually running right now. So that's why this isn't filling up. There it goes. Hey, it's working. Oh, just had to give it a minute. There, you can see the machine is actually working. So now what I have to do is I have to put the planter underneath. And I think we're just going to be brave and jump straight down. Boom. All right. There we go, my friends. We put the dirt back. We take our planter out. And it goes right in the center, just like that. And then what we can do is we can just take this leadstone flux duct from there. Boom. Now that will get power. And we'll check on that in just a minute. One thing we do have to do is we have to plan for a pipe coming out and go into here. So let's go make the transport pipes that we need. Now we don't need gold. I think we're going to start off with cobblestone because everything's right there. But what I want to do is once the storage house is done, then we'll pipe everything directly over there and it'll go straight in and get stored right away. So let's go make those transport pipes. Here we go. Nope. Glass. We need glass. I've gone through a lot of glass. You can see how much that used. Not to mention a lot of sand making grout. So let's see. Do I have any? I have glass pane. But I do not have any glass left. Alright folks, well give me just a moment and I'll be right back with some sand. Alright guys, so I went out and I got a few pieces of sand. I've thrown them in the electric furnace here. So you can see how quickly it's turning it into glass, so we'll have that in just a moment. I'm going to need to grab some cobblestone. I do believe I have plenty of that laying around. If not up here, definitely downstairs. But I have been going through it. Here we go. Quite a bit of it. Doing all this brickwork and stuff, smelting it down. So while that's running, let's look at the cobblestone transport pipes. This is how simple this is. And you get 8 of them. So really inexpensive. Now the diamond one is 2 diamonds and a piece of glass. But again, you're going to get 8 and you're not going to use 8 all at once unless you're building multiple projects at once. So let me go grab 2 diamonds from upstairs while that glass is smelting down. There we go. Yeah, that's how many diamonds I had. 31. Yeah, feels good. And we're going to do a bunch of projects that require those diamonds. That's why I'm wearing the standard iron armor. Alright, so we can go ahead. Let's grab a piece of glass out here. I did not make room. Oh, I could have held on to that. Anyway, this is why I need more storage because, well, I should have put that stuff. You know how it is. I'm rambling now. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the diamond ones because those are going to be our sorting pipes. Then let's go ahead and make a couple sets of cobblestone for a couple reasons because we're going to need a bit of pipe. There we go. Oh, let me drop off this yellorium would probably help. There we go. That's out of the way. Oh, it's dark again. Boy, the days go by fast here in Minecraft. Well, in the real world too. Man, there's just not enough time in the day to get everything that I want to get done. All right. Sorry, rehydration is required. Here we go. So let's head down to the basement and start piping. Actually, we're going to start back here because we got to dig down. So the reason why I bent that wire like that and over is because we want to dig straight down here. And as you can see, that leads straight into the room below. So if I had run the wire straight across, obviously we would run into problems and I'd have to pipe it over. So this will give us a nice clean look. Alright, so the cobblestone pipe needs to go in, and we're going to start it by just placing it here. Okay, and then we put one on top. It'll automatically connect if it's compatible. Make sure you do your research ahead of time and make sure they're compatible. Yep, that's still charging. Yep, that's charging at the same time that this is full. No, almost full. And the planter's down there waiting on its orders. But we don't want to put anything in it yet. But I have more than enough seeds and trees and everything else. A few stacks of oak. Let's see, we can take this down now. Pretty sure. I do have some storage down here. You know what I can do is I can take the planter, the chest for now, this stuff out of here because this doesn't belong in here right now. Don't need that zombie meat. Oh, I forgot in the last episode because I got so wrapped up into what we were doing to show you how to make the zombie jerky. I will do that today. At the very end of this episode. You know it's over when we're eating the zombie jerky. Alright. So, this is pretty much what we're going to need here. Oh, the redstone furnace. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. And it's okay that a few things are spawning in here. I don't mind it. Because it is a sewer, so there's supposed to be dangers. As long as I don't have to deal with creepers, I'm okay with zombies and skellies and spiders. Just no creepers. Okay. So we have what we need to get this up and going. So the item pipe is going to... Two things are going to happen. It's going to sort things into different barrels. And it's got to feed back into here. So what we need to do is we need to take the diamond transport pipe and put here. Then, if we take the cobblestone transport pipe and start running it, you can see it added a color there. So whatever item we tell it to go in here will feed right back into the planter. Boom. Alright. So that's how that's going to work. Okay. And this will probably start working once we actually put something in it for it, something for it to do. Now we're going to run this into barrels, and we need 3 barrels. And what's going to happen is we're going to get another diamond transport pipe so that it can sort all the materials. Wood. Straight down will be extra saplings, and then apples. You know, we'll separate it like that. So what you do is you take your transport pipe, boom, boom. And then I think that is going to be... Might have to move this up one. Yeah. I'm going to have to move it up one. So that's one of the things you got to figure out. And I almost wanted to drop this room down one more floor, and I probably should have, but I'm not digging all this up. So I just kept going with it. So yeah, let's see. I think we can put 2 diamond pipes together. Okay, good. Good. So the first of the saplings will go into here. The second sapling that comes through the pipe is going to go straight through here. So when we put this all together, we'll have to do black, white. I'll show you. I know it sounds complicated now, but trust me, it's all right. There we go. Because that should go like that. Oops, nope. I gotta get a wrench. Let me go make a wrench real quick, and that'll help disconnect those. See, I thought I was prepared, but you never know what's going to happen when you're starting to build things. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. So let's look up wrench. I have one for the specialty machines. This wrench is probably the best. 3 iron and a tin. We got that for sure. So not a problem. Like that. And tin, 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 lead, tin. Rin, tin, tin. There we go. Then, should I make I'm going to make the barrels before we go down. And I didn't make them ahead of time because I wanted to show you guys how to make them. Let's see. I think we need this and this. Grab this just in case. We'll throw this up here, this. Get rid of that. And I got no more room in this chest. Oh, frustrating. Okay. Once we get organized and stuff, it'll go a lot better. I promise. All right, so barrels. Barrels are so awesome. Let's see. Where are they? There they are. So these ones from Java are just, I can't say enough about them. They're awesome. I love them. These are great. So they require a chest. So those chests that we put downstairs, we're going to take those regular wood and then some slabs. So that's not a problem. We have all that. How much? This 16. Oh, we're going to need way more. Way, way more. I wonder if I can make it out of this great wood. Yeah, I cut down a great wood tree. Those suckers are huge. I was there for like days. Alright, so now we're down here. There's those chests. So this way we don't have to worry about that. Because we're going to need 6 anyway, so we might as well make them. Let's see if I can use this great wood. Actually, I'm going to have to make slabs first. Getting ahead of myself again. There we go. We'll throw those up there. This like this. And that only makes 2. Yep, we can make it out of this wood. I need one more for this project at least. There we go. Get 2 more. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. Okay. Let's see, we put this barrel here. And I might have to spread them if I can't get the wrench to, you know what? I think I'm going to have to. Let's see. The wrench, usually you take it, and sometimes on some projects, you can disconnect it from if you don't want it there. No. So with this one, we can't. So what we're going to have to do is we're just going to push the barrels over to the edges, and that's just fine. So we grab our cobblestone, bring it over, then down. There we go. Problem solved. And this is the basic setup of this. I mean, we're pretty much done other than throwing some saplings in. And we got to kind of program this. So what we need is we need saplings. We have oak wood, so we don't need to go grab that. But we do have to grab an apple because it's another byproduct of trees. Or the oak wood. You could also do whatever trees you want to do. So like if you were doing a rubber tree, you would want to put like, let's say you're doing the ones with sticky resin. So you want to grab the rubber wood and a sticky resin to be able to do the same technique. Once I show you, you might understand a little better than me trying to explain it. Apples are in the fridge. This is going to be a fridge. Once we change these to silver, this is going to look better. Once I get the Deco Craft bench up and going, this is going to be gone and we're going to put it in an actual functioning fridge. It'll be great. Because this one's got all the meats, with the exception of a light brew shroom. And this one's got all the veggies pretty much. And here's our apple. Alright. So now, oh, it's getting dark. Let's go sleep real quick. It's almost there. By the time I get up here, and this is my trophy wall here. You can see I've slain a lot of zombies. And a couple creepers, and got a skeleton head. I'm telling you, they're everywhere, and they're vicious. They are absolutely. I'm not looking forward to the Nether because I've been to the Nether in Feed the Beast, and it is terrifying. Like if you've never played this, the standard Minecraft Nether is so tame. The zombie pigmen will attack you at random, or they might leave you alone. You never know. It's crazy. All right, so now what we got to do is we got to put all this here. Actually, we don't have to move anything because when we click on this, it's going to open up this menu here. All right, so you want to take a look at this. We got white coming from the top. We got red going to the planter. And we got black feeding down into the next one. So we want, for the saplings, we want the first one is the white. Okay. The second one, so we want everything in white because we want it obviously to come through the machine and down. All right. Taking me a minute there to remember how to do this. Okay. We only want the first sapling or two to go into the planter so that it cycles back through and it'll regrow them. Two's probably good. Then through the bottom, you can have the third sapling that comes through. So the black one right here. So the first two saplings to come through will go through here. The third one will get thrown down here. All right. The apples need to go through the black one. And the wood. So here we have the top belt. Here we have the bottom belt. And we can even, I don't even know why I did that, but apples and wood. There. So white is the top belt. So everything will come through that it harvests. It'll get separated, first two saplings into red, apples, wood, and third sapling into the barrels below. So now we got to do this all over again for the second diamond sorting system. So let's exit out of that. So the top is white, so we want everything to come through the top. So white, we want saplings, we want apples, and we want wood to come through. So from there to here, then just pick a barrel. You got yellow, green, and black. Okay? Green will be apples. Yellow will be the extra saplings. And wood will be the black. So wood will come straight down. Saplings, I think we said yellow. Oops. Yep. Saplings are yellow, and then apples will be green. And then this whole system will automatically fill itself. So you don't have to worry about it. You just have to come down here and collect it. And like I said, once I get the storage house done, we're going to pipe it directly into that so we don't even have to worry about it, which will be fantastic. But for now, this is what it is. I'll show you guys how to make a dolly so that you can remove these and replace them with other barrels. What you want to do is you want to have a stockpile of empty barrels ready just to replace these. Now, mine have been running for a long time, and they're not full like all the time, and that could be because I have the solar panel so close to it. With this one moved back, I'm hoping that it runs a little bit better. But I've also used a lot of that wood and stuff like that. It's insane. All right, so let's throw some trees. Now, this right here, you want to tell it what to plant and where to plant. So we have that 3x3 grid up there, and we want oak saplings in all of them. Now, you could do like, a plot of whatever other saplings you want right there. And then we put this here. Give it a minute. Oh, this is not getting power here. That's not getting power. Okay, so I got to figure out... oh, I got to change the input. I got to change the input. Ugh, running up. Let's see. Well, that side is saying... That side must be saying yellow. No, it's all blue. Let's see. So the down one should be this one. Okay, let's give this a second. There we go. Haha, figured it out. So it's orange that is output. Let's see. This is getting electricity, so... And that side says that it's blue. But I guess to go through the pipe, it has to be set. There you go. We are actually fully functioning now. We have a wood farm. Alright, so that's all done. Let's start on our coal farm. And you can see that planted it right away. As soon as the power kicked on, boom. Once these grow, the harvester will know, and it'll harvest them all, spit them through the pipe, and send them down below. Nice little compact design. Now, for this one's the fun one because we get to add a cooker to it. The furnace to cook the wood into coal. Let's see. We need our machines first. Our harvester, our leadstone cell, and we have our solar panel and our wiring. Now I have the second cell because this is for the furnace itself. So we're going to have a couple different wires coming in. All right. So harvester down. That's ready to go. Now, we don't have to save the byproducts of this at all. We can, and we probably will. I'll set it up that way, but you don't have to. Because I just want to make coal, really, honestly. Okay, so then we're going to set the... actually, we have to dig this out, don't we? Yep. Then come over here. Put that there. That'll make it easier. And then put the cell on top of that. There. Alright. So now that that's done, let's see. Let's come over the same distance. And right behind here is going to be this one. Okay. Go down. And then we come over this way. We get through the wall. There. And that one is ready. And we grab our flex stone. Come on. Oh, you made me fall down. You jerk. Here. Go ahead and throw that in there. Put back up the brick wall. Then we'll run up topside real quick. Shoo. We'll finish up the top and then we'll come back down here. Okay. Jump down here. Perfect. Now we run our flex stone. Or flux duct. I don't know why I keep... Leadstone, flex duct. You know what I mean. At this point, you should know what I mean. Oh, boy. There is dirt above you, sir. There we go. All right. That's ready to go. Now we need to throw down our solar panel. Bam! There we go. That should be getting power here soon, I think. Oh, that's right. We had to change the bottom to blue to be able to accept it. There it goes. And then let's see. This side has to be that color. There it goes. All right. So why wasn't this side that color and it started working? Not that. This. Yeah, see, it's blue, but we're going to change it just to be on the safe side. Oh, yeah, she's running up now. She's running now. All right, let's go to bed real quick. Then we'll get that finished up. Then we'll have our coal farm all ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Finish this up. All right, so I'm going to have to run in power for the furnace. And I think I'm going to run it on this side of the machine so it doesn't interfere with anything else. So let's do this. Actually, it should be okay. It should be okay if they connect because it's going to give power to everybody. Okay, so we want the power line here, place the brick, bam, dirt, and then we need power here and here. Yeah, 2 of these should be more than efficient to run this entire operation here. Yep, that's running well. Everything's getting... That's not showing any power because they're sending it out. Yep, that's all running perfectly. All right, so let's go do the underneath portion of this. There we go. Get under here. Grab our parts that we set down. This here. This here. We need our pipes, our sorter. All right, there we go. This is great. Here we go. Right here. All right. Cobblestone right here and here. And we'll go connect it to the harvester when we're done. So this one, I think I'm going to come down here, put the diamond pipe here. Let's see, maybe I should run that over one, then come out here and then down. Decisions. Actually, you know what? It should automatically connect. Let's see. So I'm going to put the redstone furnace here. Yep, it did. So the coal will come, or the wood will come down. It'll come into here. It'll be turned into coal. And then I'm going to have it spit it out into a barrel. So now we can take our power and just run it straight down to it. Bam. Just like that. Okay. So this will start charging up. And then planter in the center, just like before. Okay, I do have to change this out for a diamond because we have to have the saplings, and saplings only, go into here. Because we don't need any other byproducts from it, just the coal. Cobblestone transport pipe. Oh, we're going to have to make another batch of them. Just one more batch should work. Do I have cobblestone? Yes, I do. And I have the glass. There we go. Glass in the center. Cobblestone on either side. Once you've done this a couple times, man, you get it down by heart. That's why I haven't forgotten exactly how to make them. Like, it's been a little while, but I can still get there. There we go. We also have to run power to it. And I'm going to have to eat something here. Hold on. Brought some taters with me. Taters. Taters are good. All right, taters are real good. Especially baked taters with all the fixings. All right, so that's all set. That is set. And this isn't receiving power yet. I'll find out why here in a minute. Oh, yes, I have the other lead cell that I want to put on top of this, actually. There we go. Okay. We take this, and then we got to tell input from the top, and then output the bottom. Just like that. All right. Okay, we'll go check the wiring after, because that should be getting solar power unless it's dark out. Nope. All right. So this is going to be our output port. So we're just going to take a barrel, and I'm going to see if this will work just like that. So the output, you can see, was orange. The input is blue, which is on this side. If we disconnect this here, it should... Let's look at configuration. Nope. Okay. So the top should be nothing, except for power. The input is coming from the side. The output should be going over here. This should be blank. So you got to do a little configurating once you put these machines down. Okay, so this is still not getting power, but we fixed that. So see now how that turned blue? Now we know that that's the input, that's the output. So let's reconnect this. And that's all we're going to do through there. Any apples and anything will probably get thrown out. We could essentially put another barrel on this side if you like. 4 apples. Let's see. Did I not? Oh, I don't have any more barrels left. Let's go make one more barrel. One more barrel. There. Let's see if I can mix the 2 woods. I think I can. Look at that. I made it work. I made it work. Oh, wrong hallway. Oh boy. And it's nice to be able to tuck all this right down here so you don't have to see too many ugly parts up above. Alright, looks like it's getting dark. I think everything except for programming in the sorter. So we got white, black, red going to the planter again. So white is going to be, oh no, I put the oak wood away, so I'm going to have to go to the surface anyway, because I used it to make that barrel. Oh, all the derpy moments are staying in, just like Mr. Red Dragon. Love that man's channel. He did a series on this on the Dataless 822 server, and it is phenomenal. I'm actually watching data right now. Okay, not there. There. What? What? Wait, no. Gotta have wood. There we go. I know, that did not sound right. Alright, so we need that, and we need to grab some saplings, so I had to come up anyway. So it all makes perfect sense. It all works out in the end. There we go. Let's go down. And run over into this room here. Oh, not that part yet. Let's start with the top. So everything in the white. Bam. Everything's going to go down. Saplings in the red. Alright, so all the saplings will go to the red because they're not going to go anywhere else. The black part is going to be the apples. and the wood. All right, and then as they come down here, we're going to sort them out again. White is going to be the wood and the apples. Okay. The yellow is going to be just the wood. And the green is going to be just the apples. That is all programmed and ready to go. Let's throw a stack of trees in here. First, we got to tell this. Everywhere is going to be a tree. All right, we throw this in. Give that a minute. Oh, that's wrong again. No, trying it. No, oh, yes, that was it. Oh my goodness. I am a little bit tired. Okay, so that's pumping out to there, so we need to turn this on, which should turn on the planter. Yes, that's working. This is filling up, which means this is working. See what happens when you actually figure things out? Oh my goodness. So yes, while this isn't running, this is going to charge up. Same with that one right there. As long as there's daylight, obviously. So it should be fine. It all should be working. Let's see if anything's popped into these barrels. And it has. Look at this, guys. You can see the output right here. So far, we've collected 2 pieces of wood and a sapling. Let's see if we can catch it. Sometimes, I can't tell if it's dark out or not. Oh, it is. Hold on. I should have a sword in hand. Ah! Let's get up here and get that sunlight back working on our solar panels. Come on. All right. I don't see any baddies out there on the radar, so we should be good. Looky, looky. We are running good. Harvester's at full. This should be holding in whatever we need. Oops. Harvester's running. These are free and clear of any obstructions. I think we're good to go. We did see some results already. Let's hop down there and see if we can watch any of the as it harvests the trees. So this said 2 before. Yep, 2, 1. Let's see. You'll be able to see them come down this. Oh, no. You know what we forgot? What I forgot? I forgot to connect the harvester on the coal machine. Hold on. With the cobblestone transport pipe. Good thing those trees aren't grown yet. There we go. Oh, I get so excited sometimes, and I love doing this stuff that, you know, you just overlook the smallest things. There we go. All right, this is wonderful. That's going to take a while for that to grow and harvest. Let's see. Come on. Harvest something for us, big guy. So have you guys ever played any mods that are like this, where you got various different machines, or, you know, have you played a similar, what are these thermal, BC, what are these machines now? Mine Factory Reloaded or IC2 or any of that? Let me know if there's anything I can do to better this. Again, we're going to transport all this to the storage house after. Let's see. Come on. Harvest something. I love that these pipes are clear too. So you get to watch everything that's happening. Come on. So guys, I just came over here to the automatic coal maker to see if we could watch anything come down through. And check this out. We already have 5 pieces of coal. That fast, guys. That's insane. It's already harvesting. It's doing its job. We didn't get to see anything come through, but you know what, guys? I think this is a good place to end. Everything's functioning and seems to be working okay. So, yeah, that is wonderful. Let's go up here and take a look at the top again. Oh, wow. There's a bit of lag there. Jump, go up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. Ah! There we go. That should be running just fine. All right. And we'll do something about this sludge. We'll get us a sludge boiler in the next episode, and that'll help with production. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great. Well, there you have it, guys. We have an automatic compact coal and wood farm going simultaneously, and you don't have a bunch of ugly machines. You only have a couple things. You know? I mean, that looks pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys, but I think we're doing good. So, next episode, while I'm off camera, I'm going to be working on this storage area here. And I'm going to be transforming this building to look similar to this one. But this is where all of everything's going to get piped into. After that, I want to get a stable up and going so that we can get food. And we can harvest milk so that we can make some cheese. And we'll get into some other things. I also want to get into Tinker's construct and make us some new tools. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. I will close this off. I'm going to remove this and get ready to turn this into a windmill. I might do a live stream as I build this, and then I'll post it to YouTube afterwards. So that is all I have for you for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you would, it really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.